Good morning, it's Ruben Lowing. It is Saturday morning. This is my little leadership talk. For my team, Bernadette has training today um, at 10 o'clock on Zoom. The So this is all different, this whole shelter in place. You can't get out and meet new people, and you compound the same list, that you've had, and talking to the same people that are telling you, without even looking at going to a Zoom meeting, I'm probably not going to be interested. I'm like, yeah, you just made a judgment without any information. Good luck. And I'm just going to discount anything you're telling me, so I'll talk to you, but not too much, right? And you just got to know that, okay, that's not the right guy. That's not the one. But then there's people, here's something that happened to me recently. I had a friend of mine. We went to high school together, and we were like Batman and Robin. And he was Batman, and I was Robin. And he was really talented in sports. Held the record for the most soccer goals scored in the state of Michigan. He could play every instrument in the band, first chair quality, and but he never left that that area. He ended up taking over the family store, and then Walmart came in and ended that, and then he got into real estate. But he had, his parents, they planned, and he's pretty well set. And he called me out of the blue, right? And it just was awesome to hear from him. He wants to, do be my workout buddy long distance. I'm like, yeah, let's go, right? And but he said something. He's looking for a challenge. He's looking for something that he can commit himself to and make a difference. I'm like, dude, I think I got that for you. So I got him tuned into one of the calls today from Jerry Brown. I think he'll like Jerry Brown, and he's in Chicago, right? So then, but here's these things you got on your social media. Everybody that likes any of your posts or comments on any of your posts, hey, send them a little message. Hey, give me a call. Or, hey, can you tune into this Zoom call and send them the information, okay? It's not going to be any different than trying to talk to people around here. In fact, actually, you might end up doing better, because they're seeing that they liking things that you're posting, or that you're of interest in, that you're showing that you're interested in. You have mutual interests, so they might get it if you get it, right? So it's a different way of prospecting. I'm instead of getting out and seeking your herd, people that like the same things you like, or interested in the same things you are. And that's always helpful, because you communicate the same way. Your interests are the same. Chances are you have a similar background somewhere. And about 30% of the people that you attract are going to be like the same things you like. Just statistically, from my experience, and I've got a lot of experience talking to people, that's usually the case. And so this opens up a lot, and being in your shelter in place doesn't really limit you, and then calling the people that you're calling, like, hey, listen, I went to my chicken list this week, right? And got people asking for all the numbers, right? The commission break. So I sent them a video from Dan Charlier that breaks it down pretty solid, right? And so they can watch it at their leisure. And if they haven't watched it, I'm just gonna say, listen, here's what I'm talking to you, right? I'm looking for people like you. I'm looking for, um, you know, motivated, squared away, business-minded people. Birds of a feather flock together, right? And who do you know? Family, friend, neighbors, your kids' friends, parents. These guys will maybe maybe your kids. That this is something they can really um, do well in, make a lot of money, make a big difference, for the people. And you know, yeah, I understand. You got a lot going on. You got several businesses you're running, and that's why I respect you. But here's what I'm asking for. Right? I'm asking for a referral. I'm asking for a quality referral. Right? Somebody that a quality introduction. Okay, and this is what we're doing. So just don't let them stop you. Don't let anybody shut you down. I mean, and then people that are just buried in their ignorance. People are like that. People have attachments to their vices, attachments to their sin, right? We love ourselves so much that we hold on to our flaws. We take pride in them. It's kind of weird, right? Instead of recognizing them, okay, this is an area I need to change, right? And it takes a lot to change. It takes a lot to create new habits and break old habits. And that's all this is about. That's all this is about. What's really cool though is when you participate. And I'm talking about become an owner of the product. I mean, every month my accounts go up. That's exciting, right? It doesn't matter what anybody says. Every month, I didn't lose any money throughout all this. I didn't lose a dime. Okay, all right, and none of my clients, none of them lost anything, and they know it, right? And that's exciting. Okay, so when you so when we're talking to people, and you got this, we got it, right? We know what we got because we got it, literally, right? It's hard for someone to tell you any different, or to dismiss what you got when they don't have it. Okay, and, they may have money in the market, but they're wishing they didn't right now, and so that's a big deal. It's a big deal. And so association, if you don't have it right now, you can get it, and you can get it from books too. Like I'm reading. I just got done reading the Robin Sharma's 5 a.m. Club, right? And it's got me. I'm up before. I'm a 4:45. I've been doing that anyways, but I'm, first thing I do, I read my scriptures, and then I do my 20 minutes of high energy jumping rope, working out. I get my heartbeat going, I get sweating, right? Then I sit in meditation, right, for 20 minutes, and then I go and I do something, some planning from my day, okay, and then I get back to my workouts, and then I get that out of the way, right? So now I'm reading Blessed and Unstoppable. And it's backwards because the phone does that. I don't know why, but and Billy Alsbrook, and he's big into planning, right? And I used to be really, really good at planning, all right? And so here's the thing: if the people that you're around, aren't motivated and dedicated to your business, to this business like you are, right? Or business minded or whatever, right? Get into the books, or go to YouTube and find people that are, talking about it. It's kind of really hard. it's hard to inject that passion. Okay, it's really it's hard to do. I remember being as a fighter, right? Um, you know, to fight and to win, you gotta push yourself past the point of normalcy. I mean, you gotta just give it everything you got. You know, if somebody hits you with in hard, you gotta think it off, man. If somebody hits you with their best shot and it doesn't appear to do anything to you, they'll stop throwing punches. Okay, and it may do something to you, but you just can't react. Okay, you just got to keep at it, right? You know, when you hit them, you got to let them. When you know that you're not playing. I used to, in my head, I'm like, I'm hitting somebody so hard, I'm trying to break their neck. If I hit them in the head, and if I hit them to the body, I'm trying to break their back. I want them to. If I missed, I want them to feel it. Okay, the wind coming back. I wanted them to be worried about. If you get two people focused on the same thing, it's going to happen. All right. If he's worried about what I'm going to do to him, and I worry about I'm going to do to him. We got both of us working on the same thing, and it's going to happen. Okay, and so it's the same thing. Same thing with this business. You can't let people shake you, and when you've done it long enough, ignorance when you hear it. Fear when you hear it. What it is them. They know themselves. They know that they. A lot of people just can't take the rejection, right? Well, they can't take the rejection because they don't know where it's coming from. Okay, they don't know that they're not understanding that guy is just putting up a mirror of himself. Okay, a reflection. Him judging you is a reflection of himself. Okay, people who judge you as they see themselves in your situation. If they don't think that they can do what you're trying to do, they're not going to think that you can do it. And I learned that from Roy Jones Sr. in the boxing ring. And so after that, whenever I hear somebody doubt me, automatically I know they're lacking. All right, I know that they think less of themselves. All right, and it's not me. All right, and most of the time, it's people they doubt themselves so much, and you got to just lift them up, and you got to legitimately find something. You got to pay attention enough to them that they know that you're not just fluffing them up. Okay, they're puffing them up. They got to know that you legitimately respect them. They got to know that you are acknowledging something that is legit. Okay, so this buddy of mine, right? He's pretty intrigued about getting on this call with Jerry Brown because it's in an area that he has an interest in. Now, he doesn't know a lot about what we got, but he understands. He's got annuities, he's got real estate, he's invested money, right? But he's never seen anything like what we got. He doesn't really understand what we got. All right, but he's looking to make a difference. He's looking to be significant again. All right, so that's what I'm counting on. But you can't just put all your eggs in one basket, right? I'm looking for, there's other people that just they got to get. It's that getting out of their old habits is hard. It is hard getting somebody out of their own habit, getting yourself out of your habit. You can only do it for yourself, but doing it for yourself has an impact. Went to my buddy's last night having barbecue, and guess what he had? He had vegetable kebabs and watermelon and pineapple kebabs. Yeah, on top of, of course, grilled, pork steak and chicken quarters. So we had it all last night, right? But they, started incorporating the healthier eating. So that was pretty fun last night. So anyway, so you can make a difference, and it may not be fast, all right, but you gotta be steady, you gotta be consistent, all right, and people will notice. All right, Ruben Lowing, have a great weekend.